The first thing that is required of all members of Parliament is to have a passionate commitment of their responsibilities and the honor bestowed upon them by the electorate to ensure that they do not disappoint the electorate who expect to be represented fully in terms of the issues that arise from their constituencies, as well as issues that affect the country in terms of the national development agenda. Secondly, they have to read the Constitution thoroughly, understand those provisions that give Parliament the constitutional mandate to act in a manner that is within the dictates of the Supreme Law and also the enabling acts which derived their authority from the Supreme Law. And thirdly, they have to read thoroughly the standing orders so that they understand the procedures in Parliament and also be guided accordingly so that there's orderly carrying out of parliamentary business in the House. What transpired on those two occasions was condemned by myself publicly when I made a public statement and condemning the unruly behavior. And this leads us to reviewing our standing orders to ensure that where there is a lacuna, like during the swearing in of the presiding officers in the National Assembly, there was no presiding officer then. The Clerk of Parliament was merely a functional in leading the swearing in, and the key person, of course, was the Chief Justice. Where there is no person on the chair during that process, you have really a serious problem in terms of control of the behavior. So we want to revisit our standing orders to take care of that so that it doesn't happen again in the future. Any developed country worldwide develops on the basis of a strong, sound legal framework that is promotive of development, that creates an enabling environment for both foreign and domestic investors. If such legal framework is not in place, you cannot expect any development to take place in a meaningful way. It is therefore incumbent upon Parliament to ensure that the law is in place to create the necessary conditions for accelerated development. And furthermore, once the laws have been crafted, the implementation of these laws must be followed by Parliament to ensure that they are indeed achieving their intended goals.